Tom Winter, one of our top reporters, on the phone right now, and he's been covering this story very closely. Tom, what can you tell us about what we're seeing here on the screen?
Sure. So the NBC News can be first to report here that the Columbia University has sent a letter to the city of New York that will allow the NYPD to enter their private property and to make any arrests as appropriate. To what Jim suggested, the arrest will probably be along the lines of trespassing. It's unlikely that these individuals even get booked. They're probably just going to be issued effectively a ticket. But if anybody is involved in that hall, they could expect charges of burglary, vandalism. It's also possible that if anybody obviously attempts to injure another student, another person, or a law enforcement officer, then more serious assault charges could be brought as well. So that's what we're looking. But the letter has been sent to top New York City officials, to myself and Jonathan Dietz, and so this gives the NYPD the permission to go onto those grounds. That's what they've been waiting for. I think it's important for people to realize that this situation has been ongoing, obviously, for some time. But the NYPD can't just unilaterally enter private property and arrest people, certainly not those asserting their First Amendment rights of free speech. So they had to be invited by Columbia, and they have to say, look, these individuals that are here, we've told them enough is enough. They need to leave. They need to go home. And the NYPD will make an announcement using their loudspeaker system of a voice saying, if you stay here, you're trespassing, you've been warned. And then after that point, anybody who's still there can obviously be taken into custody. So that's what we're going to start to see happen. We're chasing a number of different threads about the individuals that are involved in this hall. Clearly, the NYPD concerned about a number of anarchist-type individuals. We don't know if they know of all the people that are in there. But the ones that they do, they've been tracking them for some time. And these are people that the police department is concerned about. They're concerned that students are getting co-opted. These individuals don't have any particular ideology or motive, but they do have an ideology and a motive, according to police, to engage in violence and fight police. And I think that's some of the things that they highlighted in their 6 p.m. press conference earlier today, and the video that they released as part of that press conference. So that's where we stand in terms of law enforcement. As far as what will happen next, you've been looking at the officers you see in the hard hats, in the hard helmets, I should say, with the visors. They're part of a group called the Strategic Response Group. This is a group that came up in the early 2010s. It's a group of officers that are trained to respond to a number of different situations, including active shooter, but they're the primary protest riot-type police in New York City. And this is the training that they get, and this is their job, and that's the group that you're seeing amassing outside of the school right now.
Tom, I hate to interrupt you, but I almost see, I know it's not a Bearcat, but I almost see what looks like a large SWAT vehicle that has some sort of, almost like a bridge, it looks like. I'm not sure if you can see these images, but you've got a squad of officers that appear to be getting ready to go into Hamilton Hall from the second story with this this ladder, if you will, that they're putting alongside the building. And again, we are looking at Hamilton Hall. This is where we believe those students have set up barricades, and we know that those students, or many of these protesters, took over last night. But you can see this very fortified police vehicle now setting up to allow these officers to possibly make entry from the second story.
Right here, I'm not going to get in all.
Tom, sorry, I lost you there.
Have me now?
Yeah, I've got you, Tom. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, got it. So what you're looking at is part of the emergency services unit of the New York City Police Department. This is a different level of training. There's a saying inside the NYPD that when we need help, we call police. When police need help, they call the emergency services unit. And that's who's on that truck. That's who runs that truck. I don't want to get into all the capabilities of that vehicle, because, as you know, Gotti, we have rules about describing live police action, and we certainly don't want to get anybody hurt inside or outside of that building. But that is something that they'll use here to successfully be able to go in and make sure nobody's hurt inside, and for the individuals that are trespassing there to be able to make arrests as they feel is appropriate.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.